Hey, y'all, this is Texas Music Daily. I'm Greg Sachs.
And I'm Tammy Millspaw.
And here's what's hot in Texas music
Daily.
Yes, it's Cross Canadian Ragweed time again. I really love this. So fired up about Cross Canadian Ragweed getting back together. I know, silly schoolboy that kind of wants to live his youth out and get those guys back for 4 shows in Oklahoma soon. But here's the key thing. On Saturday, they actually reunited, 4 of them together on the football field in Stillwater, Oklahoma for homecoming at Oklahoma State University. And guess what? They also ended up on the stage, not together, but at separate times at Eskimo Joe's. So Grady Cross played with his kids and Cody Canada played with his kids, but they were all there. They were all 4 seen on a stage together, though they weren't together. So not reunited like we thought, but they are together. They all get along. We're so fired up. Cross Canadian Ragweed. The boys from Oklahoma are coming back to Stillwater in April for 4 sold-out shows, but we got a glimpse of what it looks like on Saturday.
Yeah, and so very cool, and I know that a lot of OSU fans were happy about that too.
I'm happy about it. Red Dirt, the kings of Red Dirt. Let's go.
And on another note, Hudson Westbrook, we've been talking a lot about him, and he's just tearing it up out there, basically. The kid came on the scene back in April and has over 30 million streams. And I think a bunch of those were last week because he now is on Sirius XM's The Highway as the On the Horizon find for his song House Again. And so if you have Sirius XM and you can tune in on the highway and listen for Hudson Westbrook, which is very, very cool. And there was a social media post about or showing him hearing a song for the first time on Sirius XM. So artists always love that, to hear their song on the radio for the first time.
That's a huge deal because Sirius XM is an international signal, if you will. And they do very few on the horizon. They used to do several a month years ago.
Wait, clarify that. They don't do very many for independent artists. And he now is an independent artist.
They almost never do them for independent artists, right? So this helps Texas country, Texas music, the Red Dirt scene, all of it. And we're here to tell you about these stories because we have a daily, the Texas Music Daily Update, that is brought to you Monday through Friday at 4 o'clock, emailed into your email inbox. All you have to do is go to texasmusicdaily.com, sign up there, and you'll get the emails. Also, if you want to reach out to us for any reason, publicists, labels, managers, artists, we'd love to hear from you. Right. texasmusicdaily@gmail.com. We also have socials that we try to keep you updated on, Instagram and Facebook, TikTok and YouTube, as well as 5 playlists on Spotify. Man, if you want to know about Texas music, we got it covered.
Yeah, Texas Music Daily. Has you covered.
And they're one of our biggest Texas music artists that we're so excited about is female vocalist of the decade, Bri Bagwell.
Right.
She's won the female vocalist thing 7 times. We almost retired
10, I think.
Well, she's won it 7 times according to her biography, but we're going to go with 10.
Yeah, I think it's 10.
It's 7. But anyway, she's
I'm going to go check.
Artist of the decade. We'll battle on this and let you know. But anyway, she's on the cover of Pandora this week for her new single, Don't Tell Daddy.
Yeah, and I think it's her first time for that. So way to go, Bri. Congratulations.
First time for a single?
No, first time for Pandora.
It's another huge deal. Yes. Pandora. Thumbs up on Pandora.
Yeah, so it's awesome. And then another artist with a new single, I think y'all might know who they are, Flatland Cavalry. They're killing it out there, and they have a new song called Lubbock. So it kind of pays homage to where they got started in Lubbock. And they have a new album coming out this Friday called Flatland Forever. And it's basically, I wouldn't say greatest hits, but it's 10 years of their career, their songs, their favorite songs. And they have a few new songs on there, and Lubbock is one of them. And that song is also being worked to Texas radio. So
that is awesome. Lubbock here's what happens in this scene. Certain towns or certain categories, they get hot. There was a whole lot of Lubbock right?
Yeah.
William Clark Green.
Yep.
Okay. Well, Lubbock is one hot market. I mean, it's a top 2 market in the Texas music scene by far. You have Blue Light and you have Cook's Garage, but more importantly, the artists that have come out of there. Yep. Randall King came out of there. Now he's working stuff nationally. Flatline Calvary. Now they're working things nationally. Before them, Pat Green and Wade Bowen and Corey Morrow and Josh Abbott. Yeah. Right. And Grant Gilbert currently with a single.
Well,
that is the Lubbock scene.
And Hudson Westbrook, who we just talked about.
Hudson Westbrook, who went there for a minute.
Right.
Guns up. All right.
No, that's where he got started. That's where he did his first pop-up show, was at Cook's Garage. So he can always claim that.
I said all that to get to this. Randall King is having success nationally with his latest single, but he was in Oahu this last week and got engaged to Brittany Wortham, who is an artist in her own right. So lots of music in that family.
Yes. Yes. So congratulations, Randall and Brittany. That's, best wishes to them in married life. So we know what that's like.
That's right.
It's a lot of work, people.
It's awesome. Being married to her is the greatest moments of my life. 3, 2, 1. But hey, the Willie Nelson mural it's Willie Nelson and Janis Joplin. They have a mural in Austin on I think the building's over 100 years old, and it was recently destroyed by a fire. And so the city council is meeting to determine whether that building will be taken down or not. And if it's taken down, unfortunately, that mural that's been there for many, many years will be taken down. And so we'll keep you posted on that as we hear more on that mural, because it's an iconic mural down there. Are we supposed to save Willie or something? I mean, I feel in my heart like we need to save Willie. We need to save the mural, but the building, if it's burnt out, they have to do something with it.
Right, because I think it's dangerous, obviously, and then with the fire damage, it's probably made it unstable. But
well, there is a statue in Austin of Willie Nelson.
True.
From 420.
So he's honored in one way or another, and maybe another artist will paint another one down there. Maybe they'll allow that.
Got it. I'm going to need help with you on this one because it's another Lubbock-centric thing. William Clark Green did what with a kangaroo? Or I'm not supposed to say it like that.
No. At the Larry Joe Taylor Festival earlier this year, William was on stage playing, and fans down in front of the stage held up a baby kangaroo. And so naturally he picks it up and he's holding it while performing on stage. Well, I guess they had it on the Jumbotron, and the rightful owner of that kangaroo, because the kids that were handing him the kangaroo did not own it, they borrowed it. And the rightful owner saw that and apparently was in the VIP section on the stage and tried to rush the stage to get his kangaroo back, and it was stopped by security. And so
okay. So,
but and William said something along the lines of LJT things or something like that. I forget the exact quote, but it's just like basically whatever happens at LJT, there's always something happening, and it just happens.
Don't miss the Larry Joe Taylor Fest in April, because you never know what's going to happen. But I just got some text messages in, and we've got comments already on the YouTube. They want to know, how did the kangaroo actually get there?
That I was not clear in the research that I did.
So somebody brought a kangaroo. This is that they owned it exotically at their house?
Who knows? I don't know. I did not see that and could not figure that out. So,
all right.
Anyways.
Well,
there's a picture of him, and we included it in Texas Music Daily, so go check it out.
Well, if you can hop to it and find the answer to that, I appreciate it. What do Californians need to know, Tammy, when they move to Texas?
Well, they need to know a lot. Don't mess with Texas.
Wow.
But anyways, Californians need to know, one of the things that Californians need to know before moving to Texas, according to a recent article, is you must learn Texas red dirt music. That was actually in this article, which we posted in Texas Music Daily. And there's a whole slew of other things, but Californians need to learn Texas music and red dirt. So don't come to Texas without learning that.
And your first slogan is y'all. You'll understand what that means. Also, fixin' to. There's a couple more for you.
Yeah, there's quite a few Texas sayings that, I can't think of them off the top of my head, but hey, fixin' to that's just, we know what that means.
Well, I feel like it's an all Texas Tech Red Raider show because Grant Gilbert did something with the cow. Is it all animals?
Oh my gosh, what is your deal?
I don't know, but
Oh my.
He saved a cow, right?
He did.
From drowning?
Well, that's what his post said. So it was
okay.
He actually roped a cow out of the pond. I don't know where the pond was, but he roped the cow out of there and rescued the cow from high water, basically.
That's our boy Grant Gilbert that's going to have a #1 song here in about a week.
Yes, he is, with Drunk Since Dallas.
You said it, not
His
me.
His third #1 song, so.
Let's go, Texas country, red dirt, and Texas music radio stations. Let's make it happen.
Right, let's go. And Olivia Harms, we haven't seen anything from her in a while, but Olivia Harms is doing a closet clean out. She recently got married, and I guess the hubby needs some room in the closet for his clothes now. Olivia always dresses so cute and has the cutest little outfits with her cute, little cowboys or cowgirl type skirts and fringy jackets, beautiful jewelry, great looking boots. And she's just always dressed just so nice. And so she's selling her clothes to make room for the hubby's clothes. So you can check her out on her socials, and there's a lot of cute stuff on there. Remember, she's very petite, so keep that in mind. But if you want a piece of Olivia Harms show clothes, go to her socials and check it out.
Awesome. And we conclude with Pat Green and boots he received from Whataburger. How do we get these boots from Whataburger? I've been there a lot. I get the Whataburger cheese, large fries, hot apple pie, and a large chocolate shake to go. But I never have seen boots there.
I haven't either. So apparently that's a thing now. Pat Green was recently at a benefit for Cook Children's Hospital, and they gave him a pair of Whataburger boots. And raised some money for Cook Children's Hospital, which is always a great cause.
That is awesome.
So,
we all love the Orange W. It saved our lives at 2 a.m. several times.
Oh, taquitos with cheese.
Ooh. Woo! Sausage, egg, and cheese. Potato, egg, and cheese. Throw some onions in, please.
Yes. And those fries.
Well, blessings to you all.
Yes, and thanks for watching. Go out and support live Texas music daily.